Fastest ways to make people stop respecting you without realizing it. Respect takes years to build, but seconds to destroy. And worst of all, you may be doing it without even realize it. Every day, our habits either pulling people closer or push them away. It is not always the big betrayers that cause us respect. Sometimes it is the small hidden behaviors, the world we choose, the way we carry ourselves, the subtle action that quietly chip away at trust. In this video, we break down the fastest ways to make people stop respecting you. Habits you might notice, but others feel instantly. And more importantly, we explore how to avoid them and replace them with powerful alternatives that build lasting respect. Stay until the end because I will share one final respect killer, the most common one that almost everyone is guilty of. And if you catch it early, you can change the way people see you forever. Disrespect killer 10. Constant complaint. Let's start with something simple. Constant complaint. We've all met someone who seems live in a cloud of negativity. Every conversation circles back to what is wrong, what is unfair, what is broken. At first, people may listen politely. They might even sympathize, but over the constant negativity drain the room. Respect fade, not because of the problem, it is itself, but because you show you are rather dwell in problem than take action. Think of this way: complaining signal helplessness, complaining signal lack of solution, complaining over time signals self-absorption. People begin to associate your presence with weight not valid. So how do you fix this? Transform complaints into observation and then into action. Instead of saying working is killing me, try work's being tough, but I'm learning how to manage better. It is subtle shift, but it communicates resilience, not resignation. And resilience ends respect. Remember, people respect problem solvers, not problem spreaders. Disrespect killer 9. Breaking promises. The second fastest way to lose respect: break your word. Now, this doesn't always mean lying. Sometimes it's small promises. I will call you tomorrow. It will be there at 5. I will help you with that project. And don't follow through. It chips away at your credibility. One broken word may be forgiven, but repeated broken word dey mark you as unreliable. And here is the key: reliability is the foundation of respect. Even if you are talented, even if you are likable, without trust, people stop depending on you. And once they stop depending on you, they stop respect you. The fix: under promise, over deliver. If you say you will arrive at 5, arrive at 4:55. If you say you will help, don't just help, help better than expected. Over time, this builds your reputation brick by brick. Disrespect killer 8. Talking more than listening. Next, dominating conversation. Talking too much, talking loudly, too often. It is one of the fastest respect killers because when you never pause to listen, you send one cleaner message: my voice matters, yours doesn't. Respect flow into direction, but constant talking blocks it. Here is the science. Psychologists call it the illusion of transparency. We think we are being engaging when we talk more, but in reality, others feel silence invisible. And invisibility kills connection. The remedy: practice the 70-30 rule. Speak 30% of the time, lis ten 70%. Ask question, reflect back, not pause. When people feel heard, they respect you more, not less. Disrespect killer 7. Gossiping. Let's talk about one of the fastest social poison, gossiping. When you gossip, you may think you are bonding. You may think you are sharing secrets that make you feel close. But everyone knows a simple truth. If you gossip with them, we gossip about them. That single realization is enough to dissolve respect instantly. Here is a story. A manager once told me he discovered that a top employee, talented, charismatic, lost all leadership potential in the eyes of his peers. Why? He was gossip Everyone liked him, but no one trusted him. Gossip is not just harmless chatter, it is a respect leak. The alternative: practice positive gossip. Talk good behind people's back. Spread credit. When someone hears you praise them in their absence, their respect doubles. Disrespect killer 6. Avoiding responsibility. One of the most obvious but still common ways to lose respect in dodging responsibility. Wasn't me syndrome. The excuses, the blame shifting. The problem: every time you dodge accountability, you trade short-time comfort for long-time damage. People may forget the mistake, but they will never forget your refusal to own it. Respect is not built by perfection, it is built by accountability. When you admit mistake, apologize, and then act to fix them, you earn trust. And trust fuels respect. Disrespect killer 5. Disrespecting. Here is one problem often underestimates: disrespecting time. Being late, taking too long to reply, wasting people's time with the organization, or endless delays. Time is the one resource we cannot replace, and when you disregard someone's time, you sign this: my time is more valuable than yours. That is fast track to losing respect. Want to start out instantly? Respect time. Arrive 5 minutes early. Keep meeting sharp. End conversation gracefully. It is simple, but in a world where lateness and distraction are normal, respect time make you unforgettable. Disrespect killer 4. Lack of boundaries. Another subtle but dangerous respect killer: lack of boundaries. When you share too much too soon, when you constantly invade space, when you say yes to everything even when you shouldn't, you sign weakness, not warmth. Respect require edge. People admire kindness with strength, not kindness without limits. So, if you want to keep respect, learn to say I love to, but I can't right now, or I am not comfortable discussing that. Boundaries are not walls, they are doors. And doors, when respected, lead to deeper trust. Disrespect killer 3. Hypocrisy. One of the quickest way to lose respect is to demand standards you don't follow. Hypocrites. Respect thrives on constancies. When you say one thing and do another, you broadcast my words are sheep. It doesn't matter how eloquent, how inspirational, how charismatic you are, hypocrisy cancels it all. The cure: radically consistency. If you demand honest, practice it. If you preach discipline, model it. People forgive mistake, but they rarely forgive doubt standards. Disrespect killer 2. Arrogance. Few trees destroy respect faster than arrogance. Confidence attracts, arrogance repels. The line between the two is simple. Confidence says, I believe in myself. Arrogance says, I'm better than you. And no one respects someone who needs to step on others to feel tall. True confidence is quiet. It builds people up instead of tearing them down. And paradoxically, that humility commands the deepest respect. Disrespect killer one, dishonest. And finally, the number one fattest way to lose respect, dishonesty. It could be small lies, half truths, exaggerations, or outright deception. The size, the honesty breaks the core contract of human connection trust. Once someone suspects your words are not true, every future word is stained. Even when you tell the truth, they will wonder. Dishonest doesn't just cost you respect, it costs you opportunity, relationship, influencing. The fix is obvious, but not always easy. Ruthless honesty, not brutal honesty that hurts, but authentic honesty that align your words with reality. Over time, this builds a reputation of integrity, the deepest foundation of respect. So let's recap. The fastest way to lose respect are not dramatical betrayal. They are the small habits: complaining, gossiping, breaking promise, dodging irresponsibility, wasting time, lacking boundaries, arrogance, hypocrisy, dishonesty. Each one may seem small, but together they silently drain the respect people have for you. The good news is awareness is powerful. Catch these habits, replace them with stronger ones, and you will notice a shift. But people will lean in trust you more, value your presence, because respect once built with intention doesn't just stay, it grows. If you find this video valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And remember, respect is not given, it is earned every single moment. Thank you.